It's been a little bit quiet. The phones haven't been ringing, and quite frankly, you could roller skate up the street and not get run over by anything. All of the trading areas are the same. Even the pie shop across the road's a bit quiet, like very, very quiet. You hear that noise? That's a grasshopper. Because it's that time again. Loading up the ute with a whole heap of recycling. So we get a nice clean work environment. It gets it out of the way, no trip hazards, and maybe I'll get a couple of dollars down the scrappies for it, who knows. Have got some things that I'll be cutting open later, including Commodore front muffler, VT to VZ. You'll get to see what the OE insides of that are, but not in this post. But what you're about to see, as I go back through my archives, from 3 years ago when I was working solo without the help of a young Mr. Grasshopper, a D22 Nissan Navara diesel. It was unregistered, it didn't have anything on it apart from the middle of the car, well, the front forward, and it didn't have anything on the car behind the middle joint. No muffler, no tailpipe, no brackets, no anything, and it had come in for, I just need a bracket. Wasn't the case. Anyway, you watch that. I've put it together from 3 posts which I filmed in the wrong orientation, so get used to that. I can't do a darn thing about it. And that was on my Facebook page. Back then when I had about 300 and something followers, now it's over 35,000. And on YouTube I'm up over 1,000, so I appreciate that. So keep hitting that comment, like, share, subscribe. The video quality is not the best. This intro is long. Hey, I have to explain it. So bear with me, and you'll see what I did 3 years ago now, to the day, to help out this person with a D22 Nissan Navara 2.5 litre diesel 2-wheel drive. Keep watching. Thanks for doing that. Morning all. Who likes a good surprise? I just had one. Vehicle which is just up here, and there's your clue. It was booked in. It's got a broken bracket. It's a bit loud. It's got a broken bracket. Okay, bring it in. It's arrived. Yeah, it's got a little bit more than that. Let me just turn this around. The system moves around quite a bit. Why? Because there is nothing. It's broken off. There's no muffler. There's no hangers. There's no rubbers. Oh, but somebody's pulled it out of there, so it hasn't fallen out. So when it comes to communication, when you need something, I'm here to help you. The communication's got to be there. This is a 2008 Navara. It requires a rear assembly, which is muffler tail assembly with bracketing. There are none from the major suppliers in Brisbane. There just isn't stock. But that's okay, I'm going to make it. And I'm going to do it cheaper than simply ordering one in and bolting it on. I'll show you later in a separate post. I won't have, because of the time factor with this was going to be like a half-an-hour job. Not anymore. And I've got one booked for 9 o'clock. Even though it's not quite 8 o'clock yet, I'm not going to rush it. Things get done properly, which is going to start with removing that plate, cleaning it all up and buffing it. That plate there will get reused, and everything from there back will be renewed. This will be machined, cleaned, buffed. Everything's got to be done just right, because it has to be done right. That's the way I do it. Well, there are no products available off the shelf for it, and being the kind of guy that's going to build it, that is the plate I'm joining to, and the rear plate was very similar. But not anymore. As you'll see, it's all been cleaned and buffed, including internally. I've given it a light facing on the linisher. You're never going to get rid of all those little rust dust marks, doesn't matter. And that's where I'm going to be building from. I don't want to be building and trying to weld to pieces of crud like that. It's important how you prepare things. So if you're a young fitter out there, somebody working down the bay maybe that watches what I do, I know there's a couple of you, Take the time for preparation. You need your customer's product to last. So in giving the customer best bang for their buck, and it is a turbocharged diesel, this is the muffler barrel I'm going to be using. It's quite large, it's 8-inch diameter, and it's a 2.5-inch internal. Now, here's what came off it as far as pipe work, and it was reduced down. It was reduced down to that size, which is 2-inch. And then it went down smaller inside the barrel again, but of course there was no barrel. I'll just show you what I mean. So this was the part before I cut it off and prepared it. It gets smaller and smaller, and then much smaller. Compare that to what I'm doing with it. All I need to do is make that fit that. Dead simple. And then I'll build from the back outwards. I'm going to maintain the standard size pipe work at the outlet. I don't want it loud, but it's going to flow a lot better. It's also budget, and they're going to be very, very happy. Well, here's the fun bit, trying to record while holding a mobile phone inside a welding helmet on the bench. So this is, you can see all the scratches of the lens, but this is where I've prepared the plate, I've already welded it up there, I've welded most of it in there after I've expanded it. I'll just run around here and show you what the go is. Notice the weave to make sure all of the metal is joined together properly and blended in. And smoking hot. Alright, I'll put it on a stand, bolt it up, and see what it looks like under the car. Okay, well, with the influx of a whole heap of people and more bookings, I didn't really have time to show you too much. Even the compressor's against me today, making noises. Anyway, I have completed the job, and I'll show you what it is. I'll just hit that like and follow button, like I hope all of you are doing. And there we have it. A complete assembly, angled down of course because it is diesel. Big 12mm mushroom headed rods, bent into the correct shape to give it good strength. Welding everywhere in multiple places, and this is where I've adapted it from 2-inch down a bit, back down again into that. So all of this muffler, very flowy indeed. If you remember what was left of the pipe work went from there, went down. Well, here we've gone up. So all of this is still factory original, and these are ridiculous how Nissan made these. They just choked everything up at the front. But that will help to maintain quietness. Okay, diesel catalytic converter, of course, still up in there. I don't know what it's like. I'm not pulling it apart. It's not here for that. Right, what will it sound like? Let's have a little bit of a listen. Let us see or hear what we shall see or hear. Most acceptable indeed. I'm happy with that. I know there's no leaks. I haven't actually checked it yet, but I will do. I just wanted to get this little bit of filming done first. A very on again, off again sort of a video, and I'm sorry for that, but hey, one guy, two hands, and a whole mess of work coming in and people. One little bonus bit. Amongst all of that, I had 10 stainless steel mufflers arrive that I had to order from Melbourne because there were none in Brisbane and there were none in Sydney. So I've done that and passed along the savings because I paid for them before the price rise. So there you go, doing everything I can to try to help you guys. What you can do to help me is press that little like button, follow the page, please tell your friends.